Behind every smile lies a secret. Behind every promise, a trap. Are you ready to uncover the truth? Season 3, Episode 13, The Live Test. Previously on The Hook, Ethan exposed the emotional tactics scammers use to manipulate their victims, providing Amara with a deeper understanding of how lives are destroyed by these schemes. Meanwhile, Emma and Mark uncovered a European tech firm posing as a legitimate company that supplies phishing tools to Ola's network. As the FBI prepares to take action, Ethan faces a dangerous challenge: a live demonstration of his recruit's skills under the watchful eyes of Ola's associates. Ethan stands in a training room with Jide, his most trusted recruit, one of the few who knows the truth. They exchange a silent glance. Both know the stakes are higher than ever. A laptop sits open on the desk, displaying a fake dating profile of a U.S. Army surgeon stationed overseas. The profile includes photos, a fabricated backstory, and a script for initiating conversations with victims. One of Ola's lieutenants appears on a video call, his expression cold. "You've trained them well, Ethan. Let's see if Jide can put it into practice." Ethan gives Jide a small nod. "You've got this. Stick to the story. Keep it tight and convincing." Jide logs into the fake account and begins messaging a middle-aged woman who had recently lost her husband. His fingers hover over the keyboard briefly before typing, "Hello, beautiful. I couldn't help but notice your smile. It's rare to see such warmth. How's your day going?" The woman responds, her tone polite but reserved. Jide carefully follows the script, adjusting it just enough to match her energy. The lieutenant watches, stone-faced, jotting notes. In the U.S., Emma and Mark prepare to confront the European tech firm supplying phishing tools. They've traced its operations to a shell company tied to multiple scam networks. "We've got enough evidence to raid their servers," Mark says, flipping through a folder of warrants. "But we need to be careful. If they catch wind of this, they'll wipe everything before we get there." Emma nods. "David's been monitoring their communications. If they try to pull something, we'll know." David, joining via video call, adds, "These guys are pros. They've stayed under the radar for years. If we spook them, we risk losing everything." Mark's expression hardens. "Then we hit them fast and clean." Ethan discreetly records snippets of Jide's conversation and sends them to Amara. As she reviews the footage, her frustration boils. "These scripts, they're like a formula for destruction," she tells her assistant. "Every line is designed to exploit trust. We have to expose this." Later on a secure call with Ethan, Amara's voice is tight. "You're risking everything by doing this live." "I know," Ethan replies, "but Jide's solid. He knows what's at stake." Amara hesitates. "What if they push for more? You can't shield him forever." "Then I'll take over. Better they suspect him than both of us." Back in the training room, Jide begins steering the conversation toward financial support, claiming he needs money to return from Syria. The woman hesitates. The lieutenant narrows his eyes. "She's not convinced. Fix it." Ethan steps in, keeping the act smooth. "Try this," he says quietly, typing. "I hate asking this, but I don't have anyone else. If you could send $500, it would cover the ticket, and I could be with you by the end of the week." A pause. The woman responds, "I'll think about it." The lieutenant smirks. "Not bad. He's learning." Jide forces a tight smile, but Ethan can see the guilt in his eyes. That night, Ethan receives a call from Amara. "We've got a lead. Emma and Mark are raiding the tech firm tomorrow. If it works, it'll cut off Ola's phishing tools completely." "Good," Ethan says. "But there's something else. Someone in the camp's been asking questions. We think they're suspicious of me and Jide." Amara's voice tenses. "Then shut it down before it spreads. Protect yourselves." As Ethan hangs up, his phone buzzes. A message from Jide. "We need to talk. I think someone overheard us earlier." Ethan stares at the screen, the weight of exposure pressing in. With suspicion growing around Ethan and Jide, the pressure to maintain their cover reaches a breaking point. Meanwhile, Emma and Mark launch their raid on the European tech firm. But what they find hidden inside could change the game entirely. Will Ethan survive the tightening noose, or will trust collapse from within? Find out in episode 14, The collapse of trust.